All right, what's up, Candeo kids?
Day 4.
This is it. This is the last day. It has been so fun. So
amazing.
fun to be with you for 4 days now. Has it felt that long?
It has not felt that long, and I cannot believe it's final day.
It's flown by.
You have to make the most of it tonight, you guys.
Yes, you have to go all out, give it everything, do all the discussions, watch every video, sing as loud as you can in worship, because this is it.
This is it.
This is it.
Last night we kind of ended on a little bummer note.
We did. It was kind of a sad note. We talked about sin.
Yes.
We talked about Adam and Eve being deceived by Satan. But that's what tonight's for.
I was going to say, I'm glad we're back tonight.
There's an end to the story, right? So we're going to learn what that is tonight with our video and our discussion and our reading and our activity.
Okay.
But like always, what's the thing we have to do first?
We got to do some sort of a game.
A game.
I think it's kind of like a game, tonight. It's not really a game,
Okay.
but it's fun.
It is a fun game. I'm excited for this game.
Fun.
It'll be a fun game.
Kind of a game, kind of a fun
Yes. Here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to give you 4 different activities to do.
game. Okay.
Now, each of these activities is going to be something different, but the object of this activity is to do it as fast as you can.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we can just call that
That'd
call
be a
the
good
game.
name of it, Drew.
As fast as you can.
And you have to say it as fast as you can.
Yes, as fast as you can. There you go. As fast as you can.
That's
Okay. Here we go. Here's the first thing that you have to do as fast as you can.
As fast as you can?
As fast as you can.
Okay.
Okay. You have to create a pyramid
Oh.
in your living room with the people that you're with. So, someone get on their hands and knees.
Drew, how are we going to do this?
We can't do this.
Okay.
We have to walk them through how to do this.
Okay.
Someone has to get on their hands and knees. 2 or 3 people have to be on the bottom, then 2 people on top of them, and 1 on the very top.
So if you have a neighborhood in your house, this is going to be amazing.
It's got to be a pretty high
and
pyramid.
when they make their pyramid, what are they going to do before they all crash?
You have to take a picture.
Okay.
If there's no picture, it didn't happen.
Oh.
Okay,
Ooh.
there has to be a picture. So I would say probably don't put the heaviest person on top. So Dad, make sure you're staying near the bottom. You know, make sure that there's not a lot.
That's good pyramid
I'm just trying to
wisdom.
give them, as best as you can, guidelines, so that they can do this game as well as possible. Do you think we have people done? I bet a smaller family is
Okay,
probably
so
done
if you're
right now.
done, they should be
taking pictures.
Okay.
All right? Save that picture.
Okay.
If you're not done, keep working.
Okay. Should we move on to the next
But
one?
we're going to move on to the next one.
Okay.
Okay. The next one is going to be for everybody.
As fast as you can.
As fast as you can. Okay. As fast as you can. Here's the next one, and it's going to be for everybody. This isn't going to be a team one. It's just for individuals.
You're on your own.
You're on your own. But
and
remember,
this is a good one.
as fast as you
need
can.
to be fast.
Yes.
As fast as you can.
You need to find a pen or pencil in your house.
Wait. You cannot go yet.
Don't go.
Don't go yet.
And bring
everybody in your living room.
And bring it back to this exact spot that you're standing at.
So get ready.
Okay? Find a pen or a pencil. Ready, set,
Go.
go.
As fast as you
You gotta go. You gotta go as
as
fast as
you
you can. Come on. Who's found it? Someone has to have it, right? Do
I
you
don't
think
know.
someone had to just
Our
next to them?
pencils and pens are kind of far away from our living room.
So you're probably just still running.
Unless they find them under the couch or in the couch where everything else hides.
In the pillows.
Stuff hides in there.
That's where I keep my pencils usually. In the pillows. It's the best spot. No one will ever find them.
Okay, I think they're back.
I bet they're back.
I think
you
they're
think
back.
so? Okay. And do you think everyone had pencils?
And that's it.
Or pens?
Is that it?
That's
as
you
fast as
got
you
it.
can.
That's the best you can.
Are they supposed to take a picture of their pencil?
I mean, maybe not for that one, but
Okay.
maybe
fun.
the next 2 then. Okay.
Okay. Did we wear them out?
I hope not.
I don't think we wore them out yet.
This next one probably
Okay,
will wear them out.
this is good.
Do you want to tell them the next one?
I would love to. As fast as you
get
can.
yours. As fast as you can.
You, not yet, stay in your living room.
Just don't get.
Stay there. You are going to go out your front door, run around your house, like all the way around your house.
All the way.
Back in your front door, back into your living room.
So like the whole way
How
around.
fast are they supposed to do it?
As fast as they can.
Okay.
As fast as they can.
You're good at that, Drew.
Really, I'm just saying as
Okay,
fast as
everybody get ready.
they can. Yes.
Make a
all
line.
the way around.
Get ready. Get set.
As fast as you can.
Go.
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 Okay.
And so if mom and dad are
Probably
like,
the kids are going.
mom and dad, were they supposed to run?
You know,
They might still be here. So we
they
should
might
probably
still
talk
be
about
here.
it.
We
And
don't
you know the other funny thing is, did you check to see if it was raining? It might be raining.
You know, it's Thursday.
It
we recording
might
these,
be
so
raining.
it might be raining. We don't know.
So-
if it is, make sure you have some towels ready, maybe.
Yeah,
You're gonna
sorry
have some
about the
wet kids.
mud on your front.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry,
Step.
Dad. This is our fault. We take
Okay.
full responsibility.
Did they sign a waiver?
No. No.
Should have brought that up.
Disclaimer.
All right,
maybe?
they are going. They are
Maybe.
coming. They are probably coming back in the
House.
door because they went as fast as
As
they
fast as again. I wonder, I hope that they found their way around.
Okay, they're probably back in the living room, and now
we're gonna
that's it.
make sure that everybody is
back.
back in their seats. You know, they want to make sure that everyone's back.
Is this it?
But we have one more.
Do we have one more?
We have one more.
Unless you have a really big house, you're hopefully back home.
We'll see, unless they've lost their way or something like that.
Okay,
All right, here's the
sweet.
last thing. We're gonna give you the last activity. It's gonna involve pictures again.
Okay.
So make sure you got your camera ready. You need to take a picture of
The
yourself
children.
upside down.
Upside down.
So whether dad's holding you from your ankles or you're on the couch upside down, or you can do a handstand
or a headstand.
or a headstand, you gotta take a picture of you upside down
As fast as they can.
as fast as they can.
That would be interesting. to do
Yeah,
a
make sure you don't
headstand
get a
as
head
fast.
rush. Don't be falling over and breaking things in mom and dad's house.
But
all right?
take the picture because, as you said,
You need to do it as fast as you can.
you're like,
Right?
what did I say?
I don't know what I said.
If it didn't take a picture,
It didn't happen.
It didn't
happen. That's exactly what I said. And so, you're probably done with that. I hope they did it as fast as they can. Because that's probably my favorite game that we've played all week. I'm gonna be honest. I can't really see you very well, but I can just imagine in my head just herds of kids running around houses.
that was a lot of fun, Drew.
Doing headstands. and
That was
stuff like
fun,
that.
and I can't even see them yet.
Yes.
But I hope I get to
Oh,
see
it's-
them.
I hope
Will I
so
get to
too.
see them?
On the pictures.
Will they post them on Facebook?
On the Facebook.
I hope you post them on Facebook.
Post them on Facebook, please.
Okay.
Great. That was a fun game.
Whew.
But we need to transition. Okay, we're rambling. We need to transition because tonight is our last night.
Night 4.
And we're going to be talking about the promise that God made to Adam and Eve before they had to leave the garden. And so we're going to watch a video. After the video, you're going to read, you're going to talk, and you're going to do an activity to wrap this whole story up about what happened in the beginning. So
Okay.
check out this video, and we hope you guys have a great time having discussions with your families. We have to at least review where we've been before we just jump in and finish this story, okay?
Yeah. So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, but he didn't leave it empty. He filled it with beautiful trees and plants and mountains and birds, and God was powerful and creative while he was making everything. He made things as massive as the sun and as tiny as an ant. He made the weird necks on the giraffes and decided that fish would be able to breathe underwater. I mean, God made everything in the sky and on the earth, and he said that it was good.
Right, but God saved the best for last.
Right.
He created a man and a woman to live with him in the world that he created. He called the man Adam and the woman Eve. God created Adam and Eve to have a special relationship with him and join the rest of God's creation in the song of worship to their creator.
Yeah, right. But then things started to go very wrong. One day in the garden, Satan came up to Eve and made her question whether God actually loved and cared about her. Yeah. And of course God really did, but Adam and Eve questioned whether it was true. They chose to believe Satan and disobeyed God, even though he had given them everything. Because of their disobedience, God had to send Adam and Eve away. The perfect relationship they had with God was broken. Things would never be the same.
Right, but God had to say at least one more thing to Adam and Eve before he just sent them away, right? Or did he just send them away without saying anything?
Well, no, that's where we left off last time. Like, if we keep reading, we'll find out what happens. But not in this story. God loved his children too much to let the story end there. Even though he knew he would suffer, God had a plan, a magnificent dream. One day he would get his children back. One day he would make the world their perfect home again. And one day he would wipe away every tear from their eyes. You see, no matter what, in spite of everything, God would love his children with a never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love. And though they would forget him and run from him, deep in their hearts, God's children would miss him always and long for him, lost children yearning for their home. Before they left the garden, God whispered a promise to Adam and Eve. It will not always be so. I will come to rescue you, and when I do, I'm going to do battle against the snake. I'll get rid of the sin and the dark and the sadness you let in here. I'm coming back for you. And he would. One day, God himself would come.
So are we still waiting? Has it happened yet?
Waiting?
Yeah, like waiting for the one day when God himself would come. I mean, I'm pretty sure we would have heard about it. Wouldn't we have? I mean, the guy that created the stars and the moon and the mountains and the sun coming here to Earth? I mean, I'm pretty sure that would at least make the news.
Well, yeah, it did happen. Check this out. That same night, in amongst the other stars, suddenly a bright new star appeared. Of all the stars in the dark vaulted heavens, this one shone clearer. It blazed in the night and made the other stars look pale beside it. God put it there when his baby son was born, to be like a spotlight, shining on him, lighting up the darkness, showing people the way to him. You see, God was like a new daddy. He couldn't keep the good news to himself. He'd been waiting all these long years for this moment, and now he wanted to tell everyone.
So he pulled out all the stops. He'd sent an angel to tell Mary the good news. He put a special star in the sky to show where his boy was. And now he was going to send a big choir of angels to sing his happy song to the world. He's here. He's come. Go and see him, my little boy. Now, where would you send your splendid choir? To a big concert hall, maybe? Or a palace, perhaps? God sent his to a little hillside outside a little town in the middle of the night. He sent all those angels to sing for a raggedy old bunch of shepherds watching their sheep outside of Bethlehem. In those days, remember, people used to laugh at shepherds and say they were smelly and call them other rude names, which I can't possibly mention here. You see, people thought shepherds were nobodies, just scruffy old riffraff. But God must have thought shepherds were very important indeed, because they were the ones he chose to tell the good news to first. That night, some shepherds were out in the open fields warming themselves by a campfire when suddenly the sheep darted. They were frightened by something. The olive trees rustled. What was that? A wing beat?
They turned around. Standing in front of them was a huge warrior of light, blazing in the darkness. "Don't be afraid of me," the bright shining man said. "I haven't come to hurt you. I've come to bring you happy news for everyone, everywhere. Today, in David's town, in Bethlehem, God's son has been born. You can go and see him. He is sleeping in a manger." Behind the angel, they saw a strange glowing cloud, except it wasn't a cloud. It was angels. Troops and troops of angels armed with light, and they were singing a beautiful song, "Glory to God. To God be fame and glory and all our hoorays." Then as quickly as they appeared, the angels left. The shepherds stamped out their fire, left their sheep, raced down the grassy hill, through the gates of Bethlehem, down the narrow cobble streets, through a courtyard, down some steps, past an inn, round a corner, through a hedge, until, at last, they reached.
And the darker the night got, the brighter the star would shine. So to fix the separation between God and humans, God sent Jesus, who was God, to live and eventually die to repair the relationship that we have with him.
Right, that's exactly right. But when Jesus died on the cross to fix the separation between us and God, like, where is he at now? Like, shouldn't God be walking with us like he was with Adam and Eve in the garden now?
Well, I think it looks different.
Okay.
Like, this is what happened after Jesus went back to heaven. It says this: they had seen Jesus go away, but now he was closer than he had ever been, inside their hearts. And this time, nothing could ever separate them. Jesus would always be there, with them, loving them, whispering the promise that would get rid of the poison and the terrible lie and the sicknesses in their hearts. God's wonderful promise to them: "You are my child, and I love you."
Wait, so God's actually closer than ever now. Like, he lives inside of us.
It sounds like it.
And one day, he's going to return again and live with us, just like in the beginning.
Man, I can't wait for that. That would be so cool. We're in this story. I always wondered what happened at the very beginning.
Yeah.
But honestly, after this, I'm kind of curious about what happens at the very end.
Hey, Drew, that is a story for another day.
You're probably right.